Hey everyone, Pat Mitchell here with TrickTrades, and in this free video lesson, I'm going to show you how to hit mid and large cap stocks with massive percentage gains just like a penny stock. So let's get into it. Okay, folks. So a lot of you that watch this, you like to trade penny stocks, and they're really unsafe. But you're going to trade them anyways until you end up getting your ass handed to you. Is what it is. If you want to learn how to properly trade with stocks like AMD and Baba and Apple and Twitter and Facebook, these stocks follow the rules. They have massive range. So even if you're not going to trade them like I'm about to show you, that's fine. You can still trade these. This is the proper way to trade. You will always have longevity in the markets. But that being said, in this video lesson, I want to show you that you can still trade these mid and large cap stocks and still get those massive percentage gains that you crave from penny stock land. So, why would you trade anything else? Yesterday, Friday, July 6th, I hit AMD, Advanced Micro Devices, for 385%, all updated in real time, showing screenshots of the percentage up to 385%. Now, I last time I took a screenshot with this was 325%, okay, on AMD. My entry price was 20 cents. That's my average cost. Um, this guy here, this Christian, he he writes this picture is a fake picture, okay? Instead of asking and making such an ignorant statement because of something you don't understand, maybe ask how a person does it, okay? Instead of making accusations like that. So he's looking at it like, okay, well, AMD only went from 1550 to 1650. That's only, a 5% gain. Well, how did you hit it? It's got to be fake. No, I hit these mid and large cap stocks. I've hit Apple for well over 300%. I've hit Facebook for over 300%. I've hit multiple trades on Apple for 100%. I've hit multiple trades on Facebook for over 100%. I've hit Tesla for 40, 50, 80%. And I do it every day. Every day, guys. Think about that. Think about the account growth that you can achieve with a strategy like this. So, without further ado, we'll get into the actual trade. AMD. Now, if you guys are watching this, and my members were prepared because this was part of the pre-market plan of attack, where I went over in detail exactly what to watch for. Okay, and then I kept, as this was popping up, I said, watch for the pullback. Watch for that first pullback to the VWAP and take it. And take it. Okay. This here, it didn't quite make it to the VWAP. It started to hold at the 9 EMA. I took it. I said, I'm in. I'm long. And this thing ripped. It ripped. It ripped and held all day. No reason to get shook out the entire day. You could have held this. Okay. Now, I got out on this push where it started going a little parabolic when shorts were getting squeezed over high of day. Okay. When it was ABCDing. I got out there. Actually, I started peeling out here, and then as it started coming back down, I was like, I'm out because I was, excuse me, I was about to take off with my woman there and head to town. We had a lot of stuff we had to do, so I didn't want to hold this because I am unable to set a stop for what I'm going to show you. So how did I hit AMD for 385%? That was my top sell, by the way, was 385. It ended up working out to be about 310, 315% is what I took the entire trade for. So is I did peel out a couple of times. So how'd I do it? Now, before I get into this, do not turn off your screen. Your eyes are going to roll in the back of your head or start to. Don't. Just listen to me before you go. I traded the O word. Okay. Now, you guys out there, and I was the same for years and years and years because I've looked up how to trade options. When it came to options, I had no idea. No idea. And I wanted to develop an option strategy, and I looked at a chart for about 30 seconds, and I came up with this option strategy that has been proven to be a winner. It has been back tested, it has been thoroughly worked, and it works. And this will work in up or down markets. We can short these, we can long these, it doesn't matter. And the thing is, I'm not doing anything differently. It's absolutely gorgeous, it's beautiful, it's a beautiful strategy. So I want to show you the 1550s. A lot of people see what the problem is. A lot of people with options, they start talking about thetas and deltas and gammas, like all the Greeks, and then in the money options, out of the money options, the strike prices. And you guys, like, and I was the same. My eyes would just roll in the back of my head, and I just, I couldn't focus on it because it was nonsense. It made no sense to me. It was like speaking a foreign language. Here's the thing: if you come to TrickTrades.com, I'll teach you how to trade these, and you won't be doing anything different. You'll be basically taking these on TrickTrades strategies. So you're already prepared. There's already free video lessons on them. So you're already ahead of the game, right? So where I got entered, you can see some of my entries here actually right up on the chart. If you look up at the volume, so I got actually a really nice position size on this, and look what it went up to, 420%. Yeah, 470%. Okay, and I caught 385% of that move. Okay, because I started peeling out here, and then I took off the rest in here. Amazing. Okay. And like I said, you don't need to do anything differently. You don't need to know about the Greeks. You don't need to have some sort of secret pricing strategy for to come up with the strike price that a lot of people try selling you. You don't need any of that, guys. As you've seen in many of my free video lessons before, I keep things simple. If you've listened to the Fallout Shelter podcast, if not, go look us up on Libsyn. You can find us on Spotify as well. Just look up Trick Trades, SoundCloud, Trick Trades, Google Play, iTunes. Go listen to some of my podcasts. They're good. They're not like a regular stuffy trading podcast. You guys will love it. So you'll know that I like to keep things simple, and that's what I've done. So I'll go back to the equity chart, the stock chart, and I'll just go over the trade a little bit. Okay, so first VWAP test, it pulls back, it holds the 9 EMA. It wasn't breaking that 9 EMA, so I hit it. I got long. Then I added as that volume was coming in, and got myself a really nice position. Got some nice distance on it instantly. Nice small little pullback, and then rip up again. Okay, so on this push in here, I figured it was starting to get pretty extended. This is where I took off my first little piece, paid myself on the trade, and then I said in chat, I'm going to hold the rest to see what this does the rest of the day. Okay, now only about another hour or so, hour and a half went by, and I got this parabolic push over highs, and I was like, okay, I got to start peeling off some. So I took some off, because if this starts breaking down, the options are they'll melt down pretty quickly. Sometimes. The options were really holding up very well on this, so it worked out. And like I said, so as soon as it started selling off here, I was gonna hold for a late day push, but I was like, man, AMD's super extended. I've traded AMD lots, and if you can get a point out of AMD, take it, take it. So made 385% on the trade. It worked out to be, after the sells and everything else, about 310% or so. 310, 315%. A beautiful, beautiful fucking trade. made about 20K on this trade. Really nice. Didn't put a lot of money in. Um, and to make three over almost 400% my money. So think about this, guys. Okay, so you're thinking about, because I've had this question come up before too, where the 385%. Well, what does that mean? So okay, put it in the respect of a penny stock. It's the same thing as seeing on the percentage gainers list a stock going up 385% on the day. It would be like bottom ticking the entry and then top ticking the exit. Okay. That's really hard to do in penny stock land because these things can dump out on you. There's massive swings intraday. There's risk of T12 halts and other halts. And you don't have that with these stocks, guys. You don't have that. These are extremely safe to play. Look how nicely it moved, too. Right? Like, just no big, massive, violent dumps. It just, these stocks, they move so clean. I just wish you guys would listen and come trade mid and large cap stocks at TrickTrades. I'll show you how to do it. Uh, you would never look back. Never. So, anyways, guys, I wanted to show you that's how I hit that. And, you know, to that guy, because I know he watches my YouTube videos, that Christian, before you accuse someone of, being a fake or a fraud, you better have something to back it up. Every time I've ever accused someone of being a fake or a fraud or a paper trader, I do. I do have proof. Okay? So if you're saying this is a fake picture, next time, instead of saying something like that, you know, why don't you ask how it's done? Why don't you try and learn something instead of now looking like a complete idiot in front of 4,000 people right now? You look like an idiot. Okay? I know you're a Tim Sykes fan and a Tim Sykes fuckboy, you know, and he's taught you a lot of. See, if you don't know that and you've been involved with Tim Sykes for how long, he's not teaching you very well, okay? You should be able to look at this, look at the percentage gains, look at this and say, "Oh, he must be trading options." Okay? So, use your head, bud. Get your head out of your ass. I've got a video lesson on getting your head out of your ass. You should probably go watch it. But anyways, guys, that's what I have for you. Make sure to check out all the videos and playlists that are popping up around you and hit that subscribe button and come to tricktrades.com and I'll show you how to hammer this shit. Adios, folks. Love you all. God bless.